Good morning. I had a really good night's sleep. Not surprised I was knackered. I've got coffee, so it's early, it's about 7:15. I've got water, I've got everything I need, so yeah, we'll just press on today. So I came out of town and then I rode 2 miles past my turn. Thankfully it was all flat and on road, so not the end of the world. So I backtracked, I'm back on gravel. I might get my audio book out again. I really like riding and listening to audiobooks. I know I'm in nature, and ordinarily I like listening to the sound of nature and everything, but sometimes I just fancy a change. These audiobooks do sort of take you away, or they do me anyway. I can get a lot of miles done without really thinking about it. Hello, dogs. Stopping for a quick break. Still hills this morning, but they don't seem as steep, so that's good. I've seen a lot of horse and cart and a lot of people wearing straw hats, and I'm guessing they're Amish. Oh, my cookie just fell on the floor. I'm still going to eat it. In fact, I'm going to do that now. It takes precedence over informing you of more things. This dog doesn't trust me. I've just been speaking to his owner and she's going to get me some iced water because I am found anywhere. So that's lucky. And her ancestry is from Wales, which is remarkable. Carmarthenshire. We stick together as Welsh. That was perfect timing. So I've just been in there having a chat. What a lovely lady and her husband. And they went to Wales, I don't know, 20 years ago to Carmarthenshire. And they've been to Cardiff and they said it didn't rain, so I don't know. Suspicious if you ask me. So I can ride down. I'm just spinning out when I ride up and we're back to the hills, so there's lots of riding up for now anyway. Missouri is making me work. So we're about 60 miles in for the day, and this is the first opportunity to stop and get anything, a little convenience store. Yeah, I think we got another 15 miles or so to get to Brunswick, and then we'll check out the city park. And then tomorrow I've booked a hotel pretty much at the start of the Katy Trail, so it's about 59 miles, and I thought it's a good place to stay. Plus it'll be my birthday the day after tomorrow, so it's a bit of a treat. I can wake up in a proper bed. It's a good job I bumped into that woman earlier who gave me that ice water. I can't tell you how important that turned out to be. It's not been a bad day for riding. I bet there's some people love those little hills, the ups and downs. A strong cyclist to be able to get enough momentum coming down to fly up, but I'm just not strong enough. And I suppose with a loaded bike, that doesn't help either. Anyway, it's hot and I'm sat in the sun. I'm going to find some shade, drink this, and then move on. So there were 2 campsites down there, but there's no way I'd stay on them. So I guess I'm going to go and have a look at the city park. Or, I mean, I'm even tempted just to ride a little bit out of town. Probably more likely to have a peaceful night doing that. Just ride in the morning, grab some water and carry on. I'm not sure. So, changed my mind, I'm heading on. I don't know what's coming up, but I'm just gonna find somewhere out of town to hide away. I did try the city park before I was gonna ride back, wasn't I? But just, no, not for me. So I found this place. I rode on for a while. So I'm not going to put the tent up because I'm stealth camping. I think it's too cold for the mosquitoes. It's a lovely clear night. It's a really nice spot. 84 miles for the day. I think I might get the GoPro out and try and do a night lapse. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed and I will see you in the morning. So this was my campsite last night. I actually slept really well. It was cold and very, very wet. So much condensation. The quilt is hanging there. I'm going to try and get it in the sun. I'm now drinking my cold instant coffee with sweetener. I mean, does it get any worse? I know I've got about 50 miles to get to, I think it's Boonville, where I've got this motel, which is a casino motel. I only booked it because it was the cheapest one. I am looking forward to a shower, honestly. I am so, and my clothes, even more so. It must be a week since I washed them. It was Norfolk. I don't know how long ago that was. Like I say, time has no meaning. So this is Glasgow. Great little place, really nice diner, had some good breakfast. I'm making good time this morning, much quicker than I thought. And now I think it gets flat, so I'm probably going to be in Boonville or somewhere near. Way too early, but that's fine. I'll sit around, I can answer comments. I've got loads and I'm behind. I'll be on the Katy Trail soon. Lots of people hoping to meet up with me on the Katy Trail. I should rephrase that. They're not hoping to. I'm hoping to meet up with people on the Katy Trail because I'm bored of riding on my own. Anyway, I'm gonna ride on. You never know, they might let me in the hotel early enough. I told you it's a casino hotel. I'll tell them that I'm desperate to shower so I can come down and get on the machines. So, future Matt here. I'm in Indiana right now. I've started thinking about the logistics and everything of getting back home to the UK, and that's the stuff that stresses me out more than anything else for whatever reason. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. So if you didn't know, I'm planning on, once I get to DC, the end of the bike Nonstop, I'm going to ride the Greenway, I think it's called, to New York, and then the plan will be to fly out of JFK, I'd imagine. And the reason for this message is to ask if anyone has any advice or help or anything that they can do, because when I get there, when I get to New York, I'm going to need to sort out hotels and try and time it right for the flights. I need to get a bike box, just a cardboard box from a bike shop, so I can pack the bike away, and then I need to figure out how I get to the airport and all that sort of stuff. So if anyone is there or thereabouts and they can help out in any way, or maybe you've got a bike shop and you can put a box aside for me or something like that, anything at all, I'll be massively grateful. I'd imagine, best guess, it's going to be first or second week of October that I'll be there. Any advice, help, anything would be very much appreciated. So now back to your regular programming. I don't know where this will come in, but hopefully a bit where I'm enjoying myself. I'm still in Glasgow. This is the Missouri River, and that, as you just saw, is the world's first large all-steel bridge. There were millions of medium-sized ones and small ones. Anyway, this is the Missouri River. We've seen it before, but I think I'm alongside it now for a good while. Was I on the... what was it now? Somewhere in Wyoming, maybe? On the Divide? Was that the uppermost source of the Missouri River? I seem to remember it. And it was called Hell Roaring Creek. The utmost source of the Missouri River, Hell Roaring Creek. What a great name. If that's right, I'm going to be pleased with myself, because that's one of those facts I would never remember. I think I might be on the Katy Trail. I'm in New Franklin. I'm on a trail and it's near it, and it's a rail trail, so it probably is. So we're in, and this is, yeah, just a casino basically, with a hotel attached to it. The only downside is there's no laundry service. So I've got a choice. I either do sink laundry, or there's a laundrette up the road, about half an hour's walk. I mean, it would make sense to do that. I think it's gonna take a few goes. Fried pickle. I love them. And this is an oatmeal stout. You know what? America, you make the nicest beers. This is awesome. Fish tacos and onion rings. You've got to eat whilst you can. This is going to take some doing though. That is huge, but it looks amazing. So there we go. That was good. Good food, nice beer. I am absolutely shattered, so I'm going to get an early night and I don't have to get up early. I'm only going to do about 50 miles tomorrow, which means I can take my time out. So I'll say good night, and I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I had a great night's sleep. It's 11 o'clock, so I didn't rush out, didn't need to, got plenty of stuff done. Didn't go gambling last night. I'm going to head back onto the Katy Trail. There's a place called Rushport or something, about 12 miles away. It looks like there's a diner there, so I can get some lunch, and a store so I can pick some stuff up. And I'm going to head on to Tebbetts, which is 61 miles from here, I think. A shelter or a hostel, I'm not sure. But yeah, looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to flat trails and maybe seeing some other cyclists. Interestingly, for me anyway. I just passed a Mennonite church, and I forgot the other day. I saw some, I thought they were Amish communities in Missouri. I just looked it up. There are Mennonite communities here. So it was likely they were Mennonites. I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm wrong. And I hope you do, because I postulate a lot of things. And I like to learn. So if I'm wrong, I like to be told. Anyway, I better learn to get moving, otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere, am I? So this is Kevin, who lives in Missouri, and he's come out to meet me and ride for a bit. And I was just saying how nice it is to have someone to talk to and ride with, because I've been going stir crazy for so long. So I don't think we know how long you're going to be out with me for now, but I mean, as long as you want, basically.
As long as you can stand me, you got good weather.
Yeah, that's right. And it is perfect. It's cool and sunny, and there's a bit of a breeze, and the trail so far is amazing, although I've only done 2 miles, but Kevin has assured me it's a nice trail. So yeah, we're just going to ride on.
Houses are on stilts because we're close to the river.
Ah.
Here we go. I see food.
And you had the breakfast sandwich. Looks good. Oh yeah, that does look good. Now I feel greedy. Look at this. This is called the Louisiana Purchase, and that was $1 extra. What a great little place, wasn't it? Nice food, and didn't cost me a thing, so thanks, Kevin.
No problem.
I'm being looked after on this trail. It's great. This is called Boatenge. Stop for a root beer. This trail is so easy and so nice. It's a shame it's going to be over before it begins, but it's a very welcome change from all the hills that I've experienced over the last few days, weeks. So I'm just going to enjoy it whilst I can. This is the least open looking store I've ever tried. Nope. Kind of open, but not open. Got to experiment with some different camera angles. Let's try and get a leg shot in. Did that one work? I suspect not. How about an ear? That one definitely worked. I can just tell, I can sense it. It's my cameraman's intuition. Back to the Missouri River. We're headed to a bike shop in Jefferson City. Kevin wants to do something with his chain. I'm not sure exactly what. I might have him look at mine as well. I don't know whether I need a new one, but whilst I'm here. Oh, I see, we're going up that.
Yes.
Oh wow, cool. I don't know what it is, but I like going over bridges on a bike. Let's see if I can make it up here one-handed. Yep. So I'm in the Red Wheel bike shop. These guys have put a new chain on my bike, and more importantly, they gave me a beer.
Stag beer.
Yeah, a stag beer, which was a really nice beer. So, you know, you've got to come here. What's it called? Red Wheel?
Red Wheel Bike Shop.
Red Wheel Bike Shop in Jefferson. Good place to practice. Here we are. Turner Katy Trail Shelter. Right, let's figure this out. Leave my yard, you meth head. So here we are in Tebbetts, in this shelter. Perfect. Apparently there's showers. Yep, showers. Definitely do that before I go to bed. So there we go, another day, a good one. Really enjoyed today, it's been great. Katy Trail definitely lives up to its reputation. 61 miles for today, trail miles that is. There was a few extra getting on and off the trail. So that's it. I'll see you in the morning where, yeah, another day on the Katy Trail, which is good. Good night. Good morning. What a great place to stay. Really loved it in there. I had a good night's sleep, all for $10. You can't go wrong, it's got everything you need. So this morning I called, there's a number on the fridge in here, a lady called Rachel, and she's been down and she's going to make us all breakfast, which is wonderful. Just gets better and better. I'm loving the Katy Trail. I really am. It's just such a good feel to it. That's what I would say. A good feel. That's Kevin, he's gone. He's got a train to catch at 12:30. So needs to get out of here. I'm not in such a rush today. I've got quite a few options for camping and I don't feel like rushing out. So I'm not going to. So we're back out. Breakfast was really good. Thank you very much, Rachel. I think the next town is about 30 miles away. Herman, I think it is. So I'm probably going to stop there, maybe get something to eat, have a look around. I got plenty of time today, you know, and that's exactly how I want it. I'm going to stop frequently and just enjoy the day. So, another Matt.
That's me.
Yeah, he's just come out to meet me. and ride me for a bit. But you're from Sale, Manchester.
I am indeed. I've lived here for 24 years though.
So yeah, it's nice. Someone else to ride with today, which is always good. So we're back at Matt's car. We're in McKittrick. Yeah.
McKittrick.
Yeah.
Just outside of Herman on the Missouri River.
Yeah, fantastic. I just still can't get over your accent. You have no American accent whatsoever. And it's, how long do you say you've been living here? Over
24 years.
24
I
years.
moved over in November 2000.
Wow.
It's Christmas Day, Matt. I brought you a present. You've got to open it on camera though.
Have you? Oh, right. Okay, cool. Well, I'll give you that. You can.
All right.
What have you got for me here? Oh, you're kidding me. Tea bags.
I don't know if you can't get them in your panniers.
I can get them in there. Tea bags. I can't believe it. Ooh, Mr. Kipling. How did you get Yorkshire tea?
You know what, man? It's like everyone's got drug dealers and stuff. That I have English importers.
Unbelievable. Wine gums. I love wine gums.
You know, it's sugar for the trail, man.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Lucozade, perfect. I'm gonna drink that now. To go with my tea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hobnobs.
They go really well in a bottle cage.
Oh yes, they would, wouldn't they? Oh man, this is awesome. And Yorkies, fantastic. That's awesome. Thank you so much. So Matt has a YouTube channel, your own YouTube channel. What is it? What's it called?
Mid-bike crisis.
Mid Bike Crisis.
Yeah.
What a fantastic name.
It's a fantastic name, but I've kind of taken a back seat as I've done more of the long distance stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought I'd do it during COVID and learn how to video edit and do it myself.
I'll put a link in the description so you can check that out, have a look.
If you want to see a fat English guy in spandex.
Yeah, who doesn't?
There you go.
So thank you, Matt. Thank you for all the cool stuff.
Great day
And
out.
thank you for riding with me. It's been awesome and really nice to meet you.
You too.
So Herman's a couple of miles off trail, but I still want to go in and have a look anyway. It sounds like a nice town. It's a German town. A very interesting little town, but largely closed. I think Tuesdays, and not a busy day for them. Everything's closed. The only thing that's open is Subway. So I may have to do a Subway. I don't know, these places say they're open, but they're not. I don't know, it's interesting anyway, just having a look around, walk around, look at the architecture and all that sort of stuff. So well worth a visit. Nice little place. Found somewhere, which is nice. I've just ordered a sandwich. I'm glad I didn't have to go to a Subway. You come into an authentic little town like this, and I'm gonna try and get something better than that. It's been a nice day so far. What a great guy Matt was. Coming out and meeting me, bringing me all those things. It's nice to have a little ride and a chat. And I genuinely mean it. I love doing it. Matt was saying, he didn't want to feel like he was intruding, and Kevin was saying the same thing. And I said to them both, I wouldn't have a tracker if I didn't want people to find me. So rest assured, nobody is intruding if they come riding with me. So this looks awesome. Let's see what it tastes like. So good. This is a very interesting little town. It was a brewing town, and as far as I can tell, Prohibition really didn't help there, and then the First World War, because it's German, didn't do it much good either. So it kind of collapsed and died, but it's coming back. But it's an awesome little place. I like it, even though most of it's closed. It's a nice little town. back on the Katy Trail. An amazing view. It's really hot, but it's been another good day of riding. Just thought I'd stop for 5 minutes, have a quick drink. I don't know how much further I have to Marthasville, but it just doesn't really matter. Just nice. So this is where I'm staying tonight. Just gonna pitch the tent over here. Really cool place. There's a shower, bathroom, everything. I got here, I was talking to the owner, John. Incidentally, John tried to let me camp here for nothing. But, you know, I insisted I pay. They're just so nice, the people out here. So I was here, and then Matt from earlier, my new friend and riding companion from earlier, he came out with his 3 kids and took me out down the road for pizza, which was really nice. I didn't have to cook or do anything like that. So yeah, what a great guy. Honestly, I am definitely being spoiled. There are a lot of people helping me out on this route. I've said it before, I won't keep saying it. I find it amazing how kind people are. So I am so grateful to all of you, honestly. It's making the trip. I know it sounds like a cliche, but I sincerely mean it. You know, at times it's been a difficult route, but I've loved it because of the people I've met. So we'll leave it at that. I've got to find out how far we've gone. I'll do that before I do the shower and everything, otherwise I'll forget. So there we go, 53 miles today. Another shortish day, but I mean, seriously, this is not the place to rush. I've had a great day. I'm going to go to bed and see you in the morning. Good morning. I had a good night. A little noisy here next to the road, but it doesn't seem to bother me. This is a cool place. I think there's a couple of places in this little town where I can maybe get coffee, stuff like that. But I think somebody told me about 3 miles out there's a good place to get breakfast. So do I risk it? Do I risk riding out? I can't remember who said it to me, or if I just imagined it. Let's go and explore. I hedged my bets. There's a gas station just around the corner, so at least I got coffee. This could be it. Very good. That was really, really, really good. I tell you, Missouri's cheap as well. The food, everything. I like Missouri. I really do. It may not be the most spectacular state, but it's the people here are really friendly. And this trail has been awesome. I've said that a million times, I know, but I mean it. Morning.
Morning.
How's it going?
I'm great. How about you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good. So this is an interesting place. The Weldon Spring site. In 1940, just before America entered the Second World War, this was the site of the largest explosives manufacturing plant in the whole country. And then in 1956, they started refining uranium ore here because of the Cold War. Then 1987, they had to clean it all up, so all the toxic waste and everything, and they made this thing called a cell, just basically a huge hole in the ground which they lined with different materials that would contain the waste, and they buried it all, and it was 1.5 million cubic yards of toxic waste material they put in this cell, and then capped it off, and it's designed to last for 1,000 years. The half-life of uranium is 4.5 billion years, so it's not going to deal with it forever, but 1,000 years is long enough for someone else to come up with a better plan, I guess. Well, I thought you might be interested in that. I was interested. So I'm not far from St. Charles, and Vic has come out to meet me. You were speaking to Rachel, is that right?
Yeah.
From Tebbetts.
Yeah.
You know, the woman that made me those scrambled eggs. Hello, Rachel.
Right.
And yeah, and I got
Rachel.
a gate. Yeah, there you go. And I got a Gatorade, and yeah.
And here's my wife Marianne. Pulling up and going, what are we doing?
Yeah. So yeah, just gonna stop for a while now, have a quick drink and a chat to Vic.
Yeah.
Cheers, Vic.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. So this is John.
Yes.
And John has come out to meet me. And now you are kindly going to lead me back to your house.
That's right.
Where I get a bed for the night.
Bed for the night.
I'm glad I got that right. How embarrassing that would have been.
Shower and clothes.
Fantastic.
Clean
Clean clothes. Awesome. So thank you very much. And it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know what it is. I love crossing bridges. So, I've had an excellent day, an excellent afternoon. I forgot to film stuff, as I do. We went out for Thai food.
Yeah.
At a friend of yours' place, which was awesome, really good. Yeah, I'm just so grateful that you've put me up.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it has been good. In the morning, we're going to get some breakfast, and then John's going to ride back out to the trail with me. Although I won't think that far ahead, because I have a nice comfy bed to sleep in first, and I am looking forward to that as well. I shall see you in the morning. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye.
And goodbye from Addison.
Look,
Addison, look. Bite it. There she is. Addison, an American Staffordshire Bull Terrier. I knew I'd forget. Just 35 miles today, so a nice short day. But it has been a great day. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And if this is the end of the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.